All right, it's time for our question of the day, and we want you to really rack your brain and think back on a time to where, you're having maybe get together at your house and everything is going great, and then all of a sudden, you have to kick someone out your house.
Kick them. Yeah.
Have you ever had to kick someone out of your home? I know I've been racking my brain thinking about it, so we'll get to ours in a minute, but please scan that QR code right now. Tell us if you have or haven't, and I think there's a place you can leave a comment too if you have a story. Tell us a quick story if you'd like, because we like to hear it.
Yeah, I love stories. Story time.
Yeah, not
Especially
kicking someone out, why you kicked them out.
See, that was my follow-up, is like, okay, what are the scenarios into which you would have to remove somebody from your house? A, for example, insult my mama. You're out.
Get on out.
You.
What about spilling red wine on a white carpet?
You're out.
Get out.
Get
Hey,
out.
you. Get out of here. That's 100%.
How come we don't have any, cool team things like that?
No,
Wait, we all can do it together.
Yeah. Ready, set,
scram. Get out of here.
There we go. We'll work on it.
By the way, I will tell you a quick funny story. You said spilling red wine.
Yes.
Now, these are very lovely church-going people back in Texas,
Church-going.
where I'm from. But we did know this couple who built a brand new giant house.
Yeah.
I mean, it's on the rich side of town, not our side of town. And they had a beautiful new flooring and some white carpet. And I guess they were showing some of our other friends from church the new house and hadn't realized they had just stained the deck.
Oh.
And they all went and looked at the deck, and they walked back in and had stain footprints all over the brand new white carpet.
Oh,
How do you even get that out?
I think they had to redo it.
That sounds horrible.
Why does anyone buy a white carpet?
Rich people.
That's who. Why?
Oh,
Why? Yeah.
it was going with their white monochromatic room.
There you go.
Probably.
Everything white.
Okay.
Yeah.
John Lennon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
So,
we got
75
25.
no.
75 no.
That's good.
So I had, this is a little bit of a scarier story.
Oh.
So I was in college, and my dad and Laura had just taken off for Kansas City, and I was getting ready to go back to Columbia. And of course, right as they leave, some guy comes and knocks on the door. This is my nightmare. And I'm like, I open it, there's a glass door between us, and he's like, hey, I worked on your deck in the back. I just wanted to make sure, if you guys needed any repairs. And I was like, oh, no, we're good. He's like, well, is your dad home? And of course, I say, oh, he's in the shower right now. Because as a kid, I was taught, say they're always in the shower. They're busy. They're here, but they're busy. And he's like, okay, well, let me just come in. And I was like, get out of here. And he was like, okay, lady. And I was like, you get off my property. I went full-blown, Wicked Witch, get out, go away. I was so scared. That's the only time I've ever had to kick someone out of the house, but he wasn't in it. He was outside of it.
That's close enough for rock and roll, yeah.
My stomach did the flip, and I was like, you go. And that's that. Why is that funny? That's scary.
It's just your imitation of the Wicked
No,
Witch.
I just happened to watch a TikTok yesterday of Whitney Cummings, the comedian, and she did a whole rant on natural blondes, which is...
Okay, keep going. I am intrigued.
And she gave a whole list of how natural blondes are afraid of certain things.
Yes.
And how, anyway, I'm gonna let you watch the commercial. And
Okay.
She said natural blondes are so afraid of being kidnapped. She goes, I'm a brunette. I've never been scared of being kidnapped. And Maddie's story.
It is. It's a true thing. It's a real thing, okay?
That just made me think. I just watched that yesterday.
I need to see this.
You would love it.
I do have a
It's
fear of being
hilarious.
kidnapped.
It's comic.
Maybe
It's
not
all
anymore. I'm older, so.
right. Yeah, but it was.
You never know.
What about you, Jeremy?
I think I'll just say this, in my early 20s, having house parties in Branson, when again, I don't remember the scenario or the situation, but I'm pretty sure I did during, a late night party when things got a little too roughhouse,
Rowdy, yeah.
Other friends might be having a little too much to drink, and they start, I'm like, nope, get out of here.
You get out.
All of you get. You
Don't
can't
be
be
starting
fighting.
a fight,
No,
yeah.
don't start a fight in my house.
No.
Guys.
How about you, Blake?
No, not really. There's once.
Oh, no.
Were you kicked
I think
out?
I told Maddie this story. Yeah, I was kicked out one time. But here's the thing. Here's the irony in it all. It was from my own mother when wedding planning was happening, and it got a little tense for a time.
I remember that, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's it. I've never kicked anybody out of my house, though, I don't think, which is good.
Yeah.
So, and that was the only time I've ever been kicked out of the house by my own mother, and I was grown and out of the house by then.
Oh, wow.
Right. You're like, I'm going to go back to my
Yeah,
house.
I'll go back to my house.
I never kicked anyone out of the house, but it was
a time it was obvious you need to get out of the house because I was getting ready for work in the morning. And I've got a towel wrapped around me. I'd had my shower, and I opened the door, and there's a guy standing in my hallway with a big bag and everything. And I always do this. Someone's on my porch, what it is? I just go, may I help you? I don't go, or anything like that. It's,
Okay.
but it's goofy. It's just
A
that's
rational
how I
fear.
react.
Yeah.
No. May I help you? And
Oh, we have a viewer one too. No, keep going though. Keep going.
and it was basically he went, and he looked at a work order he had, and he went, oh my God, I'm in the wrong house.
Oh, no.
Oh, my word.
And
So
that
he
was what
in your house.
He was in my house, and the stupid
What in
thing
the
was,
world?
it was probably the first time that I didn't lock the door in the morning. You know, I go out on the porch, I relax a little, and then I come back in. First time I didn't lock it, and there's a guy in,
Wow.
and he ran outside, and he had a big work van. I mean, it was legit, and he was bright red. He was so embarrassed, but everything was fine. But it was one of those. You come out of the bathroom and there's a guy standing there. It's like, what?
It's still kind of weird of him just walking. I don't know.
That's what
Well,
I was
be-
thinking.
because
That's
no,
the
no,
first thing
on
I
the,
thought.
but it was wonder of wonder, miracle of miracles, on the work order, and he showed me, said,
walk in.
the door will be open. Come in.
Well,
There you go.
dang it. Okay,
Okay,
we have a
viewer.
viewer.
Let's see. Oh, Jaree. A shouting match turned so loud, scared our kids, and they had to go. I get that.
Yeah.
Yep.
I get that, Jaree. All right.
All right, Tree. Thank you for
Thank
commenting.
you for that. Keep commenting. We'd love to hear it. Okay.
70-30.
There we go.
Very good. All right, don't go anywhere. More fun coming up right after this.